Divine ones, hey fools, Dominica Divinely here, God's favorite light worker, your golden healer, and your down to earth high priestess back at it for you, okay? I just got some messages that I want to go ahead and put out there that I received actually the other day, but because I have been, on an energy budget and I've been, cleansing out all of the negatives and doing my and just doing what I need to do, okay, for me. So I've been doing all of that. I just had to step back from you guys for a second. So I missed you guys and I love you guys. So don't ever think that I was abandoning you, okay? So whoever was hoping that I stopped, I didn't. Okay, so I just have some messages for you guys, my divine ones. First of all, I wanted to let you guys know the first channel message that I have is for. Sorry, I just didn't want to talk over that siren. But this is for the divine ones who feel like they were never really loved the way that they should have been by their parent, their mother per se. If you feel like your mother has always been some type of against you, whether she's been in your life in and out or just stabilized in your life in any way, because some people don't have their mothers actually in their life. They could be raised by their grandparents or their foster care or aunt, uncle, or even raised by their mother, but still she wasn't as present as she needed to be. This is for you guys, the one who feel neglected, abandoned, unsupported, and unloved by your parent, okay? Your mother is the carrier. She was the carrier. She is the carrier of that evil spirit that was sent to attack you, to try to stop you, okay? Some of you guys, your mother was cursed while pregnant with you, or even before she even conceived you. She could have been cursed. But whatever the curse was, the assignment for the curse was to go against you, to try to stop you and keep you from becoming who you are supposed to be, okay? That's how close your enemy has been to home. Okay, your enemy has literally been the person that you were depending on and trusting the most for some of you guys. Okay, so she's your carrier. She's been she's been cursed. Okay, sorry about that cut off, guys. But okay, so what was I saying? So your mother, she's the carrier. She's been the one who's been assigned to go against you, okay? Others, some of you have strained relationships with your parents. The connection was never there. I already said all that. This is stuff that I wrote down. Was okay, and a lot of your parents were already cursed and assigned to go against you before you were born. I guess I didn't need the notes because I just, I remembered from the what I needed to say from, I guess, the first part of the notes. So I've covered all that on that part. Others of you guys, okay? You guys have been called to actually pay attention and to start being more aware and more focused on being solid in doing what is best for you, okay? I know sometimes temptation, loneliness, boredom can actually make you want to go ahead and try to, dive back into a situation that you've been trying or that you've already moved yourself from. I don't care if you feel like one time won't hurt or it's just for the moment, or I'm not going to get stuck type of mindset you could be thinking of. But once you touch that fire, when you know better, you're convicted. If you've already experienced what I'm talking about, you felt that conviction. And if you haven't, this is a warning. You're going to be convicted. Okay, you're going to be convicted if you go ahead and go towards what is not for you after you've already been directed and realigned and told not to do or go back to what you are trying to go back to. Okay, God also has limits. Okay, know that God has limits. If you do not take heed to his many warnings, you will get burned, okay? You will get condemned, you will get left behind, and you will feel the wrath and the fire of you disrespecting the Almighty, okay? I'm not saying you mean to disrespect, but you have to have some type of willpower and self-control because God is moving on your behalf. Don't let him be, just out there working for you and you're not even taking yourself seriously, okay? So he is not a fan of people who are, you know, just not trying. He's not a fan of it. So once you realize what you need to do, and that goes for the ones who actually know and realize. It's not for the ones who are still in their ignorance, still asleep and blind and unwoke and lost in the world and can't get it right and can't figure it out. And I'm sure you guys won't even know if that's you because you're lost. And some of you guys do. Some of you guys know that you're ready to actually find who you really are and find your calling and find the truth and the reality of everything that is, okay? Some of you guys are ready. And for those who aren't ready, you just don't know that you're that ignorant and blind, okay? So those are not the people that I am talking to when I say, you know better, you will get burned. I'm talking to the ones that actually know better, okay? So God is giving you a warning through me right now because he's already giving you warnings, you know, through your intuition, through your feelings, and, you know, just the relationship that you have, okay? He's already giving you the warning. You know that. So he's sending me right now to let you guys know that, yes, that was him giving you that warning and he meant it. So don't question it or doubt it, okay? So, okay, I'm going to try to pull some cards for you guys, see what we can do. Demara, can you close my door? Sorry. See what we can do. Thank you. All right, so some of you guys, okay, wants me to take it as it came out, which was reversed. So you guys are coming to resolutions. You guys are finding solutions through your conflicts and through your battles. You guys have did the compromising and have, you know, kind of put your swords down in a sense. Now you're trying to find solutions on how to move on from the past traumas, from the past things that just kept you in a resentful, bitter place. And, you know, you just felt like you needed some type of reconciliation with yourself, if you know what I mean. Like maybe you were just so stirred up, you weren't at ease, you weren't at peace with yourself, you weren't satisfied and good with what was going on with inside of you, of course, because of what is around you. So now you're finding that reconciliation with that peace upon yourself because you are now moving in the right direction to do what is for you. So that is good. That goes for the ones that is actually doing, but you remember at the beginning when I said those who are not listening, okay? So the ones that are listening, you guys, this part is for you. This is what you're doing. You're moving on from past traumas. Well, let's see what the story is going to say first, because this would just be, you know, a description. But let me see what else. Okay. Yeah, you guys have gone into hermit mode. You're doing some of you guys I'm hearing need to do this, okay? So this is either for the ones who are and also the ones who need to. So listen, okay? So some of you guys need to do some compromisations. Some of you guys need to reconcile with yourself and your peace. And some of you guys need to go back. And some of you guys are going back and doing some self-reflecting, some introspecting, and just to find the enlightenment in what is really going on with you and how you need to move and do what you need to do, okay? You are trying to find your place, your spiritual place, you know, your spiritual position, your calling, everything that you are supposed to manifest in order to align with the right you spiritually, okay? So you are just, you know, you're receiving and you're giving guidance, okay, for some of you guys. So even me, I receive and I give guidance too, okay? So don't ever think that receiving guidance, especially if you are a teacher yourself, is a bad thing, because iron sharpens iron. So don't ever think that you are too above anybody, okay? It don't matter what realm you are, there's always somebody. If you're on a higher realm or a higher spiritual level than someone, it doesn't matter. There's always someone who knows something that you don't. Take that, and I don't want to boost the ones who are, you know, feeling like they are actually on the levels of the same level as the ones who are more spiritually inclined in them. I don't want you guys to get it misconstrued, because even though I say that we who are on higher levels and higher realms are not better than the ones who haven't yet reached our heights, and the ones who are climbing and elevating. Just because I say that we are no better than you guys and that there's something that you guys can teach us does not yet mean that you can, I hear, go against us. If some of you guys feel like, yes, you can come against us, you can't, okay? That does not mean that you guys have yet been equal as us. We're equal, but we're not equal, if you know what I mean. We're equal as individuals, as God's divine, as the ones that God loves, but we are not equal as far as the ones who God has chosen, which is the difference. Or we're not equal as, you know, levels. So just place what category, when I say that, just place yourself in the place that fits for you, if you get what I'm saying, okay? So just know that you are still divine regardless, okay? Go ahead and comment below, I am divine. I will always be divine. And nothing can take away from my divinity because I am always going to grow, okay? So, guys, I'm going to get you guys an oracle card real quick. See what we got going on. Okay, 2, 3, all right, sundress, do it for you, okay? Everything that I've just mentioned about, you know, not going backwards in the beginning with the channel messages, as far as like, you know, just not necessarily going backwards, but being burned or condemned because you want to go towards temptation because, you know, you feel bored or whatever the case may be. Do not, okay? Continue to wear your sundress and wear it proudly, okay? Make sure all of these things that you are doing, as far as you doing your self-reflections and your introspective work and your enlightenments, do it for yourself so that you can do what you need to do, okay? You have some things that you are walking into that is unknown, out of, you know, you have some type of fear, some unknown fear. You had, I'm sorry, some of you guys still have, and a lot of you guys had unknown fear, and you are now realizing that through your reflection and your introspective work and your enlightenments, through things that you have been through and crossed over. So you realize that fear has really kept you from doing what you needed to do, has really kept you and has caused you to miss opportunities, you know, has caused you to avoid taking risks and just left you in a place of stuckness, okay? Garden, something lovely, it will will grow from this. So as long as you keep forward and just, you know, stay on the straight and narrow and do what you need to do for yourself, okay? Do it for yourself. Something amazing, something lovely will grow from this. A whole garden, okay? Evil queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. So those people, those parents, those ones that were supposed to love you and care for you, that didn't, that you might want to keep around, it might be time to just let them go, okay? Because you deserve sugar and not salt. You don't deserve that bitterness that they leave you with, okay? That bitter that they give you, that bitter action, those bitter words, whatever bitter taste they might leave behind with you, okay? Bitter feelings, whatever bitterness they might have towards you, whatever bitterness they might leave you with. You deserve sugar, not bitter salt, okay? So, guys, if that's for you, just know that you are who you are, and it's time for you to start walking in it, and it's time for you to start acting like it, and it's time for you to start believing it and allowing everybody else to see you believing in yourself by leaving them behind where they belong, okay? So go ahead and comment down below, I am leaving those behind that do not serve me because I am divine. Okay, guys, so I love you guys. There's your message. Bye.